there's a number of guys that, I mean, sometimes this league is like this, and there are guys that have bad games. That doesn't mean you just bench them. Come on, you know better than that. Everybody's played a role in that, so it's not just Justin. I understand where you guys are trying to take this, but listen, there's a number of other guys that, got to pick their game up too. So I don't want to sit there and pin this all on Justin.
Aaron Glenn, first-year coach of the Jets after yesterday's loss to the Broncos in London. That was just some of it, too, because as the question was being asked initially, he just jumped in.
Yeah.
Come on, man. You know better than that.
Right.
What kind of question is that?
Right.
It's a fair question.
Perfectly normal question for Week 6 in the NFL, and your offenses looked like?
Caca.
Bam.
The Jets' offense was below non-functional yesterday. Net passing yards of -10, because when you take the 45 that they actually gained and you subtract the 55 they lost on 9 sacks, 9 times.
9 times.
Like
9 times. My wife, after I said that on the Football Night in America show, she's like, "Do you think everybody got your Ferris Bueller thing?"
Anytime you have to explain it, they don't get it.
Yeah, probably
It's a
not.
reference from 1986.
I know. But like,
we're having the conversation in the room yesterday. You can't make Seinfeld references anymore because the vast majority of the population doesn't know what the hell they are, which is sad.
No doubt. You're right. It is. But as we're
this
sitting here
is
talking about, this
sadder.
is also sad, right? And I think the thing too, and like what you see, and listen, some of these are, the pressure's there in a hurry. But there's a number of plays here too where you go, this is not bad. At some point, you got to throw the ball. The guy up the top of the screen was open. You got to let it go.
Holds the ball too long.
Here's again, the pocket's not bad. There's a guy on the shallow cross that's open right there. Kurt Warner tried to allude to this in a tasteful way throughout the day yesterday.
Overly diplomatic.
Call
the guy out. He holds the ball too long.
A little bit.
Call the Jets out. They gave the guy 2 years, $40 million.
Right.
Mac Jones got 2 years, $8 million. Daniel Jones got 1 year, $14 million. What the hell are the Jets thinking, giving this guy $40 million on a 2-year deal?
It's a fair question.
I mean, this is big boy football. We're allowed to be critical.
Exactly right. And there was a number of plays where I know you were watching the game. I was watching the game. They'd show the replay, and you go, yeah, that guy's open. I don't know what he's looking at. He's looking at the rush. He's not looking downfield. It has not been good quarterback play. We had week 1, good quarterback play, surprised us. After that, it's been the worst in football. I think they're crazy not to think about benching Justin Fields. There is nothing that locker room's going to leech onto right now and go, oh, we're close with Justin Fields. Latch or leech or whatever. Yeah, you're right.
Leech kind of works because a leech does latch.
He latches on,
a leech does latch.
Yeah, right. So there's nothing that the leeches in the locker room will latch on right now because, yes, they're going, what's there to look at? What's positive? I mean, what is it? Even on plays where he wasn't pressured, and we can show the last few throws of the game, he got no pressure. He can't hit out routes with Garrett Wilson wide open, right? So the ball's all over the place. Stop laughing at me.
You ever see Stand By Me?
Yeah.
Yeah,
the leeches.
Leech can latch on to certain things you don't want a leech to latch onto.
You might want to check underneath your underwear
Gordy.
there.
Watch out, Gordy. All right, so anyway, God, it's great to be 8 years old. Yeah, it's just bad. It's bad. And last year, the embarrassing loss to the Vikings got Robert Saleh fired.
Yeah, right.
Because it's a big deal for Woody because he was the ambassador to the UK.
Right.
This was more embarrassing.
Agreed.
Like, where are we, Woody? Where are we 1 year later? You're in a worse spot, and it's his own fault because he got in and he meddled when he shouldn't have meddled. And I'm not suggesting that he fire Aaron Glenn, but we have the ultimate Jets fan around us all the time, for better or worse. He acted like they won the Super Bowl after the blocked field goal
against
the Buccaneers a few weeks ago. And yesterday, he's like, I'm done. I'm out. I'm already ready. James Kaminsky, one of the producers, he's ready to move on from Aaron Glenn. So you just wonder what Woody Johnson's
And then he was
do.
in a real bad mood because, Giants fans came in happy, so he didn't like that, and he was mad about it.
It's not unprecedented, though. Right? Coaches have been fired during their first year on the job.
Yeah.
Didn't Frank Reich, as David Tepper said it, wasn't he first year on the job? Was it first year on the job?
Yeah, I believe it. Well, you're right.
So,
yeah, I don't expect that to happen, and I hope that doesn't happen, like you've heard me say. Again, we've seen a lot of good coaches start off really bad, right? Dan Campbell, Kyle Shanahan, they all started their careers off in bad ways. But I think also within that, you got to show some positive signs or some excitement with your football team and some hope that way. And that's what I feel like the Jets are missing right now. Defense played better yesterday, so they can hang their hat on that. But the offense is going in the wrong direction. And for the modern-day NFL of 2025, Justin Fields is a below-average thrower and passer of the football, period. That's just the way it is. It's the funkiest throwing motion in football. It's the weirdest throwing motion in football.
And if you're going to hold the ball too long, that is part of how you are assessed.
Exactly right.
You've got to get rid of the ball.
Definitely. And especially get rid of the ball on a day where you're playing the team that has the most sacks in the NFL by a wide margin. There should be even more urgency in your brain going into a game like that of like, man, I'm going to have some plays today where I got to know where to get it out. Where can I get it out when all else fails? And that's part of being a quarterback. Wait, if this guy beats this guy, where's my get out of jail free card? Is there a shallow cross? Is there a quick out route? Is there a back running out that I can just get the ball out to limit the negative plays? And you just don't see that with the Jets. And it's man, that was about as bad as, I mean, the game was there for them to win yesterday. Yeah. The Broncos were not impressive.
All that stuff,
right?
There's still a chance to win the game.
Still a chance to win the game. The Broncos,
and what happened? Fourth down, held the ball too long.
Held the ball too long. A few throws before that, ball behind the receivers to Garrett Wilson and plays where you go, that's a slam dunk completion in the NFL. So I think the Jets are going to have to evaluate that one long and hard.
Hi, it's Mike Florio. Thanks for watching PFT on YouTube. Hit subscribe for the latest news and analysis from Pro Football Talk.